This is my John Deere S92 lawnmower, known as the wheelie mower on the channel. And anyways, what we have in store today is these skis for the front end to replace the wheels and tires. These are off of a Skidoo Olympic, and the hole here was too small, but all we did was cut some piece out and weld in this piece of metal tubing that is the right size to fit on the axle. And this side sticks out a little to fit the spindle better, but this is going to be the first time putting these on. I didn't test fit them yet. Hopefully everything's right and we can get these on here. So I'll get her jacked up and we'll throw these on quick. All that holds the wheel on and all that will hold the skis on is a C-clip, which you would need these fancy pliers for. Makes it a lot easier. Okay. Here's one wheel off. Let's try to install the ski now. It fits like a glove. So far, so good. And all it did was slide right on like the wheel. C-clip is on, I think. It's already looking crazy. Let's go ahead and do the other side. The install is done. I'll lower her down and we'll see what this looks like. This looks wild, guys. They fit on perfect. I just drove it down the driveway. That's all I did. And it did okay. But I literally just drove it down here, and then I'm going to start filming for you guys. They stick out the front quite a bit. And obviously, as you can see, with no deck on the machine, clearance isn't going to be an issue really, even on bumps and rough terrain. And you may notice I've got a selfie stick. And if you've been around the channel for a while, just know I usually set the phone on a piece of garbage or a piece of equipment. And this is very fancy. 16 bucks on eBay. And it has a light. And it took me a few seconds to figure out how to unfold it. But that's going to be nice. Especially for this kind of video in the open space. So well, I guess we'll get right to riding this thing. See how it performs with the skis. And the rear axle is not welded, so it's one-wheel drive. But sometimes, you know what I mean, if you're into this kind of stuff, could weld the axle and might. Let's try a little hill climb, steep driveway. We're in the snow now. I'm gonna try and take in some deeper powder. Might take me a while to find a decent spot though. Uh-oh. Oh, we're having traction issues. Oh man, she ain't doing good. My hands are very cold. Autonomous driving mode, LOL. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Whee! Whoa! Shit, that hurt. one observation is there's definitely a drag in reverse, because I've been driving this thing in the snow with the wheels on, and it seems like these skis kind of make reverse a little harder to gain traction in. Otherwise, not terrible. Maybe they do have a little less traction, inhibits the traction of the rear, but super fun, super cool experiment. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here's a little look at how they mount. Well, we got snow on them now, but there you go. Just a C-clip there, and with the right measurements and a welder, you can do this. So I'm gonna end the video here. My hands are freezing terribly. So yeah.